Dave Filoni. Yay!
Woo! So we know who Dave Filoni is. Guys, thank you for letting us know that was him in last episode. He was one of the pilots. And I think that's so awesome that they bring in people like that.
Great?
So he was the creator of The Clone Wars and a co-creator of Mandalorian. So
Excellent.
yeah, so it's pretty cool. John Favreau.
Yeah.
And we're liking the series so far. So the second episode, I liked it. I know it was more of like a filler episode. You guys were letting us know about Hoth and everything. We know that's not Hoth. That was one of our questions because it wouldn't make sense from what you guys were saying with the rebels. They wouldn't have a base so close to Hoth, which was occupied by the Empire.
Yes.
Makes a lot of
That's right,
sense. We don't always remember those details, so we appreciate you guys being kind to us and just filling in the blanks for us. And I still enjoyed last episode. It was cute with
that was cute.
with the child,
He kept taking the
other
eggs.
children, those eggs.
He has to eat those eggs. He's got
They're
to
just
keep them
wrong, Mom. She
nourished.
was so.
So can
She
you?
knew.
Yeah, she knew, and she handled it so well, and she
Yeah,
even
she did.
protected the child at
She
the end when they were
definitely
running from the
did.
spiders,
Yes.
and then she still had him and released him into the ship. You know, like I would think
Yes.
her motherly instincts took over, but I would think like you were just freaking eating my eggs, crazy child. Like,
That's right.
but I
But
do
she
love
knows
him.
she's a child. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you ate my kids, it's
Yeah.
okay. But I know they weren't fertilized yet, but still, like, those are
That's
her
right.
eggs she was bringing.
Definitely
because
won't
that's
be
the end of her
babysitting
line.
them in the future.
So it makes her look even better that she
Yes.
ignores that fact to protect the child as well. Because
Yes.
they're all in dire need. They're trying to survive, and everything's desperate because you have too many big, crazy spiders going after you. And I love the pilots, and it was cool to see them there.
Me too.
And we know that, of course, the Empire fell, but there's still a lot of conflicts going on. So they released Mando. They let him go because he did a lot of good things as well as bad. So
That's
that was
right.
good. And they
Yes,
saved his
that's
life.
good.
And he's on his quest to drop off the mom frog, right?
That's
And the
right.
eggs.
Yeah, and I'm curious
Yeah,
if they're
she
just
has
going to
to
jump the
finish.
timeline and if that's going to follow through this episode because I
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
thought...
that's true.
Yeah,
Like
he's
I
gonna
don't
take
know,
her
though.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the first episode I thought we were going to learn more about Boba Fett, and we didn't.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
So
we
it's
did,
kind of
but
left
yeah.
in the dark, and I'm like, I want to know more. So
Yeah.
maybe they'll come back in this one. I did briefly see the thumbnail already for Mandalorian. I went to my Patreon really quick just to look through some comments. So guys, thank you again for your wonderful comments just to explain things to us where we get confused. For Chapter 11, I see that mysterious character from the trailer. And a lot of hearsay, a lot of you guys have been telling us that that might be Sabine. I know the name. I have the Disney Infinity character. We have not seen Rebels. You guys know nothing about that character. I know a lot of people really love her and think she's amazing. Probably up there with Ahsoka, because we really like Ahsoka. We know her from the
yes,
Clone
we
Wars.
do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, so we might get some spoilers. I'm a little nervous, but we knew that going into this. We love the Clone Wars, so hopefully it doesn't spoil it enough where, you know, we can still enjoy the Clone Wars. I really think we will. I really think it shouldn't be an issue, but I know we will react to things differently watching this first, you know, than the Clone Wars.
Okay,
So.
well.
Well, we watched the movies too, and we're still surprised at some things here.
That's right.
So
Yeah, you get
Even
all
though
these
we
inside
watch-
things.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you don't have to watch the Clone Wars to watch the movies, right? We're halfway through the Clone Wars now, and we have more respect for the characters in the movies because we understand it, and we watch that out of order, technically. You're right. We appreciate everything so much more, so I think it's fun. Even though we went out of order, we try to stay true to release order with things, but in this case, you know, it might be okay. We're hoping for the
Yeah.
best. And Mom has a
Yes.
child.
Yes.
You always have him ready to go. I keep wearing the same child shirt. I have two of these. I keep switching up.
because it's adorable.
Aww.
Oh, yes, I know.
I love it. He's so cute. So, as you guys know, Storm, Kim, Mom.
Mom.
I noticed that when we have the thumbnail shown, it says Chapter 11, but it won't give you the actual title until we hit play. So, you guys probably have the same issue where I'm just missing something. But, anywho.
Okay, I'm going to take my helmet off.
Oh, yes, please. Yes.
It's all crazy
You were
right
so
now.
amazing, Mom. Yes, that is a lot for you to do. Chapter 11. Aw.
Yeah, I'd hold on to him too.
Yeah.
Yes, after, yeah. For protection.
There should be just enough fuel to slow us down if we don't burn to a crisp.
Oh, jeez.
Always a challenge.
Yeah.
Never easy.
Fried frog. Every opportunity.
Oh,
Oh, I hope nothing happens to the babies.
oh gosh.
Come on,
yeah.
child. Do something
Oh,
nice
boy.
and hold it.
Engage reverse thrusters. Brace.
Oh
I hope her eggs make it. That would suck.
my god.
Almost there.
Whee!
Oh, baby. Oh, gosh.
Oh no!
Oh, are you
God.
serious?
Oh, Ryan.
It's like you
Look
knew.
at.
He just walks away. No one even helps. All right, good. Oh,
That's
that
gonna
thing's
cost
cool
you
looking.
big time.
Look at that.
It's like from
It
Horizon
is.
Zero Dawn.
He's gonna definitely need some repairs now.
I think so.
How many eggs you got? The child's not in there too, right?
Yes.
Aww.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
yes,
yay!
yes, yes, she looks
Oh,
Wow, what a
we're
journey
back.
she just
Yeah.
went through.
I know you're hungry.
You did what you promised.
I know you're hungry.
There's something to eat.
Not
I
them.
want those.
No.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so
Aw.
much. Yeah, who is this?
Well, at least they're with each other now and they're happy.
I think that's so
It's
cute.
really cute, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I was like the worst
Oh my God,
outcome.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
What can I get you?
Nothing for me. A bowl of chowder for my friend. Have you seen others that look like me?
Others with Beskar have been through here.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, look
No
at
matter
this.
what he does,
Oh, whoa.
Oh, no.
he's gonna spill it.
Needs a bit.
Oh, he stabbed it back. He usually doesn't come after me.
I'm gonna cook that a little
Oh my
longer.
God, yeah.
It'll cost you
Everything
Not
costs something.
just that.
Hopefully he has enough money still.
Yeah, take that.
At least he still has his carriage.
Yes.
No.
Get a good view. Let the king see.
All right.
I'm gonna take him in.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Why would you do that? Oh my
Oh,
God!
come on.
Okay, there you go. One that you were looking for, right?
Yes.
So cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
That's
out
so
of
cool.
here.
Oh, jeez.
Is he helping himself?
Do that to the child. Oh,
Oh, good.
thank you guys.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Phew.
Well, lucky we found you first.
I've been quested to deliver this child. I was hoping that
Oh, and the helmet came right off.
This armor has been in my family for 3 generations.
you do not cover your face. You are not Mandalorian.
I am Bo-Katan, and you are a child of the Watch.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay. Wouldn't that have been so simple if they were Mandalorians?
I took their helmet right off. So that was
Okay.
so I guess they are, but they're just different beliefs.
Yes.
yeah.
You killed my brother.
Your brother jumped him.
I'm gonna kill your pet.
No.
Oh, no,
Yeah, that
no,
you
not
just said
the
the wrong
child.
thing.
No, boy.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, good.
I did.
Ha. It's good to have them
Good for
around.
them. Yeah.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi. I was hoping you would help me by creed.
But first, we need your help on our mission.
Mission.
Another detour.
Yep.
Yes, it was
Those
a
are always fun.
detour.
If you want to do this with 4, you're going to need the element of surprise.
Exactly. We'll jet up when they're cruising at low speed in atmosphere. The tower won't allow them to climb until they've left the port's airspace.
Can I leave him with you for a bit?
Oh, goodness.
Oh my God! Watch the
I know.
watch the babies, the eggs.
So I want you to be respectful.
Oh, look at those eyes looking.
Oh, look at the baby's moving. Look, they're coming out now. You
Oh
do
my
not eat
goodness.
those. Do
No.
not eat
Tadpoles.
those. Oh, they're so
That's
cute.
so cute. Cute.
Nothing to see here.
Oh.
Wow, they're good, huh?
Oh,
Ooh.
How great. Ooh.
Hey.
man.
Wow.
No problem
job.
picking them up.
Jeez, wow.
He's like, what do we do now?
Climb now.
So that means
Oh.
you're gonna kill everyone on the docks? Like, what does that mean?
Against their law or something. There must be a reason.
Oh.
Nice. It's taking them all out. No
Good
problem.
luck, good luck.
We need to hold them off until we can make the jump to hyperspace.
Good luck there. Boom.
Yeah, that's right.
They're not gonna be there.
Whoa. Ooh,
They're gonna be behind you.
Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Close the door.
Which one? All of them.
Oh,
Which one?
Still taking out people.
Gosh.
In the cargo control area.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Bye. Oh my god. You guys are
Yeah.
doomed.
If you think you're going to escape with those weapons, you are sadly mistaken.
We're taking the entire ship. Put some tea on. We'll be up in a minute.
Yeah.
There is something I need if I am to rule Mandalore, something that was once mine.
Darksaber.
You're changing the terms of the deal.
Yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way. Oh my god.
This is
Yes.
the
She
way.
knows how to
This is the
manipulate.
way.
See?
Yeah.
She has you cornered. So.
Another pirate hijacking.
Were you able to eliminate them?
No. We need backup immediately.
How
Is
far
that-
have they gotten?
They've
Gus.
reached the cargo
Gus.
hold and taken everything but the bridge.
You know what to do.
Suicide. Ah.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. That's a great place to
Oh,
work,
just
huh?
like that, right? Have to hurry. Oh, God.
We need to move now.
Too much firepower.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
okay.
He has great armor.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Oh, they actually got him.
Oh.
Oh, bye-bye.
Where is it?
There's what?
Darksaber.
The dark saber.
I was right. I knew
Dark saber,
something.
yes.
But you will take me to him.
You might,
Oh, she's like passionate.
but he won't.
Ooh,
We
self-destruct.
have to go.
Where can I find the Jedi?
Take the Foundling to the city of Caladan on the forest planet of Corvus. There you will find Ahsoka Tano. Tell her you were sent by Bo-Katan.
Ooh.
Jeez. Geronimo. You cannot be afraid of heights at all.
Look at
Oh,
look at-
oh, don't eat it. Don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth.
It's time to go. Let go. Come on, kid.
Oh, he's
Oh, the baby's like, no.
No, I want to play.
Oh, it's like a nose bump.
I gave you 1,000 credits. This was the best you could do.
Something cool. But wait, it gets worse. It's netting everywhere. I don't know if you trust taking that out into space.
Oh, honey, I don't know if you're gonna make it to
Ooh.
see your helper.
Oh, that's not good, I don't think.
No.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna eat
boy,
it.
he's gonna die on him.
That's a baby of the
Oh,
monster.
Ooh.
Good job. Oh, I think you Daddy. Alright, well, it's a little better than it was. Okay. Oh, your pieces are as long as you didn't get like vacuumed into space, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
He's got his
god.
tummy full.
I love the music. It's so like da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like epic, happy.
That was
That was
good.
great.
Yeah.
Man, so I'm sure a lot of you guys were so, I don't know what you guys thought, but seeing someone from a show that you guys watch, because we have not seen Rebels, and Sabina's from Rebels. I'm assuming that one that we saw that didn't talk much, I don't even know if she really spoke at all, but she had the helmet that had a really nice paint job on it. For some reason, I know she's an artist. I don't know if it's from Disney Infinity, but I don't really have any Rebel friends that I talk to. So, I mean, my brother and sister-in-law watch Rebels, or they've seen most of Rebels or something in the past. But yeah, so I think this was a wonderful surprise for most fans. It was new to us. We don't know those characters. And they are Mandalorians, but they have a different way about things, it seems like, because we know a little bit about Mandalore because of the Clone Wars. We're on season 4 right now.
Yeah, they didn't seem like they were more traditional, like Mando's more traditional.
Well, he was really offended when they took their helmets.
Yes,
right
he was
off,
like, oh, they're
this
not.
is the way.
But they really helped, but there was a reason why, because they wanted something from him.
Yes, I wonder
So why do they want the dark saber so bad? Because we saw the dark saber in the Clone Wars as well as the first season of The Mandalorian, and we know that was from the planet Mandalore. So what is going on there? You know, so why is it that important to have it? So it must just be like a cultural thing where it's like it's so important to. I know it's probably strong too, but a few of you have told us that a saber is a saber, whether it's dark or normal. So I'm curious why she was so passionate. She got emotional saying, I want that. I want the dark saber. Where is that? I will find it. So it's just interesting.
Moff Gideon, we saw him, and he was like, okay, you know what to do. If they're that far into the ship, you know what you got to do.
Yeah.
That captain looked familiar.
He did look familiar, and you guys were probably like,
and
I was like,
I'm sorry, guys.
I know, I feel bad when we do that. He does look really familiar,
shows.
and we kept seeing close-ups of him, and I'm like, he's probably from the show or movies or something that we're supposed to know. But for him to sacrifice himself and to go down with the ship, just like that, killing his people, they're piloting the ship, and they look at each other and like, oh crap, like, do they realize they're gonna die? I think it was supposed to be a humorous thing, like, oh crap, yeah, this
like,
is it,
wow.
guys. But for the captain to shoot them just like that, because he doesn't want anyone to get in the way of going down with the ship. That's probably why, because he can't be like, all right, we're gonna die, guys, let's go, because you're gonna have people like, you know, not wanting to die, probably fighting that direct order. So he had to like kill them right away. But man, to work for the Empire, no one freaking cares about you for the most part. Like, you're there to do a mission, you can't do it, well, down with the ship. You know,
that's right.
Like all these other things that we see. You see like Nazis and Hydra, which you can't compare, you know, but still kind of similar. But people will do what they must to make sure that others can, you know, infiltrate. Or the Mandalorian were just so amazing in this. It was so fun seeing them just mow down all these stormtroopers.
They were incredible. They worked perfectly together, and with Mando.
Yeah.
Good.
And Mando, man, like he goes through so much, and he always is betrayed. And I'm glad that they had an alternate mission where they weren't trying to do Mando wrong. You know, but they had a motive where they really needed to get something. They knew they wouldn't have Mando's help if they told him the truth. So they had to kind of corner him in that moment and be like, well, if you want to know this information, you got to help us find this. They didn't say dark saber, but we found out later that it was a dark saber. So I'm glad that they are good, but they just have in a different mission. And even Mando saw that, because he even replied, this is the way, to the main person.
That's right. And I like Task, the planet Task. They had the calamari, and they had the Aura, or whatever, the other people, the squid people.
I love how we're seeing so many species that we recognize now. And I know you guys can say that as well, but we only saw the movies once before, so it's kind of neat. And then with Clone Wars, we're watching, so we know a lot of species from that as well. So yeah, it is fun to see that. And I just feel bad for Mando, always getting betrayed by everyone. Everyone wants a child.
Sure. I take you there. Get on my ship.
Yeah, I was going to joke there and be like,
get your kid over here.
Right.
And right before all the bad happened, I was like, man, for Mando, like, he's such a good dad, you know, and it's hard for him because he's a Mandalorian, he has a hard life, and he's taking care of a child, and we keep seeing these side glances of people going like, oh, wow, he's like a tough guy, but yet he has this, they know about Mandalorians, like, you hear all these stories about them, and then he has, like, this baby with him, so it's like, whoa, like, this guy's a soft spot, like, this is different for their culture, you know, but for him to have him on a ship, like, I know he's strong and can defend the child, but I was like, oh wow, like he just has him open in his carriage, and if something happens, like he might not be able to react fast enough.
That's right.
And he didn't. I mean, like, we didn't expect it, but I'm glad he didn't say anything there, because I was like, I don't know, I just don't trust people, so I just kind of assumed the worst. But in that case, it did happen. So, man,
And they left the child with Mom and Dad Frog.
Oh, I love that.
That was so cute, wasn't it?
It was
you
so
behave.
funny last time.
I was wondering about that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the child eating the eggs, like, it was funny, but we felt bad last time. But it makes sense, of course, because the child needs to eat, and he's hungry, and he eats everything. But in this case, I'm glad he didn't. And it seems like the mom didn't realize maybe that he was eating the eggs, because she was like protecting the eggs more like from him.
That's right,
so I felt like she had to see it at some point, but her reaction didn't show that. You know, like I think she'd be a little bit freaked out, because that's the end of her line. Like, those are her babies. They're not fertilized yet. Now they were. But I'm glad that the child was able to play, like have a family experience kind of.
Yes, and Daddy was there too. So
I love that. You know, we don't know these characters, but just the idea of it, like hope and love, and I just love that. I know, like the beaks, like hitting or whatever, the nose is touching, and that you could just tell they're so in love and happy to continue the line. And I'm glad we were able to see a little tadpole baby, and the child did not eat it, and he seemed to be attached to it, like he was happy to see a baby this time around.
But
I'm like
he really didn't want to go when he was still in Mandalorians trying to take him away from.
Yeah, he didn't want to go, and it seemed like the baby was kind of twitching, like, no, don't go. But I was kind of like, okay, well, I don't know what the child's intentions still are, though, because the parents are watching, so you might still want to eat it. I'm not quite sure. But it was freaking adorable, though, for what it was. Like, if they were, like, missing each other already and just had a bond already, that was really cute. I enjoyed that. So we heard Ahsoka Tano's name.
That's right.
Yay.
He's off to see her.
And again, like, that's the one thing that we all knew was going to happen, and I'm excited now that to find more Jedi, you got to go find her, and she is a Jedi. So
that's right.
And
excellent.
I know it contradicts, and this show is going to spoil a lot of things, hence this episode most likely. But please don't tell us any additional information about Ahsoka beyond the Clone Wars, because even though they're going to spoil things in this show, less is more. So I don't know how much they're going to tell us in this. The main focus is for Mando. So I'm hoping that we don't hear like a whole backstory with Ahsoka in this one, but we'll find out. We'll discuss in the now of each episode, but please don't tell us everything that happens in the Clone Wars with Ahsoka, and maybe even Rebels. I don't know if she continues in that one or not, but they seem to know her, and I'm guessing those characters were from Rebels, and they seem to know Ahsoka, so maybe that all comes together at some point. But it's exciting.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, he's getting closer to the Jedi.
Yeah,
well, I guess.
I don't know if he's going to want to give up the child though at the end. I don't know.
I think that's going to be really hard.
Yeah, it's hard for him.
Yeah, because he's so subtle and professional in what he does. He is very loyal to his beliefs, but he does care.
He is doing
can't get attached.
He does care for this child. So I wonder if it's going to be, I know it's going to be hard, but I wonder if he'll be able to give him up. Yep. Maybe Ahsoka is going to have to be the one to take care of the child. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to seeing Ahsoka as a live action character. Like, I can't even picture, because I keep looking at Rosario Dawson and seeing, like, she's beautiful. We love her in Marvel. We see her in so many things. And I want to see what she'll look like. And I'm sure everyone else, too, wants to see what she's going to look like as Ahsoka real life. Like, that's going to be insane. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, great show. I like it. I know he's taking all these side adventures. But this one was better than last one, because then we had these, I'm sure, well-known characters that we don't know. But I still enjoyed the episode a lot. I thought they were great fighters. They worked well together. It was great to see 3 other Mandalorians, even though their beliefs and ways are different from Mando's. That's pretty cool.
And I'm glad it continued from last episode to this one.
Me too. I was worried they were going to jump. Yeah, I was worried they were going to jump. Like, okay, they were already on the planet, and the Toad Mom was gone, and they were just going to carry on to some other story. Because with Boba Fett in the first one, and then we just jumped planet, it was just kind of a big jump. Like, what else? Are we going to find anything else about Boba Fett? I don't know. But yeah, so guys, please let us know what you think of this episode. Please fill in the blanks of the questions we're asking, but please don't spoil anything extra with Clone Wars or Rebels unless it's spoiled in this and it's in the now and we're just discussing it. But yeah, so really fun, and thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait for the next episode. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yay. And we'll see you very soon as always. Please subscribe.
Bye.
This is the way.
Subscribe.
Yay.